Welcome to Calgary. Calgary is the fourth largest city in Canada and has a population of over 1.2 million people. It is located in the province of Alberta, just east of the Rocky Mountains, and it's the main industry and trade center for Western Canada, with many pipelines to the American Pacific coast passing through it. Calgary's economy is primarily based on oil refining and export, manufacturing, natural gas productions for pipelines, and the high technology industry. They have one of the largest concentrations of head offices in Canada. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ken from Travel the World with Thorkenn. If you are new from my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and click the notification bell so that you will be notified if I uploaded my new travel experience. Enjoy watching. Ken from Travel the World with Thorkenn. Despite being Alberta's largest city, it's also Canada's oil capital and one of North America's most important business and financial centers. Calgary has never shaken off its nicknames Cow Town, a reference to the region's long history as the center of the vast cattle-rearing region. It's a name that has in fact being of immense value to tourism marketers, conjuring up romantic ideas of cowboys, cattle drives, and an untamed Wild West. In the foothills of the mountains to the west of the city rise the strange-looking towers of Wind Sports, home to the Calgary Olympic Park. In 1988, this was the primary site for the 15th Olympic Winter Games. Today, the hill is still open to skiing and snowboarding, and there are opportunities to bobslide, zipline, toboggan, snow tube, and mountain bikes down to the slopes and hills. Calgary Tower is the perfect way to start your trip in Calgary. Enjoy views from the prairies to the Canadian Rockies. If you want to enjoy the history behind this tower, you can choose of these available multimedia audio stores in English, French, Mandarin, Spanish, Japanese, Korean, and a German guide you through the classic Calgary landmarks. At the top of this Calgary Tower, a viewing platform with a glass floor and revolving restaurants enable sightseers to enjoy the thrilling sensations of being 191 meters above the city is one of its landmark buildings. Calgary Tower opened in 1968 and until 1984, the tallest structure in the city. The tower still offers excellent views out over the city and beyond to the mountains. It is particularly beautiful at night, and the tower itself is lit up each evening to stunning effect. In 1988, the tower's giant torch bore within to the spirit of the Olympics and is still lit on special occasions, and fan movies shown regularly in the building highlights the constructions of the tower. Just enjoy the 360 degrees observation deck or take a breath to step on the glass floor or visit the Sky 360 and a fine dining restaurant at the top of the Calgary Tower and experience this iconic part of the Calgary skyline for yourself. When the city was found, it had only a population of 34 people. Calgary was incorporated as a city in 1884 when it had an estimated population of 75 people. Calgary first mayor George Murdoch was elected in 1885 but he only lasted 6 months before he was replaced by Patrick Boards because of Murdoch refused to swear a necessary meeting. Enjoy the work of Jaume Bensa has been a part of Calgary since 2012. Most people call his work the Big Head Downtown, but the title of the memorable sculpture is Wonderland. The piece of its larger-than-life, painted in stainless steel, 1,200 times 780 and 1,070 centimeter sculpture of the human head. Wonderland is located at the entrance of the Bow Building, the largest skyscraper in Western Canada, and a new site for businesses in the downtown core. The Bow is a beautiful building in Calgary skyline and can be seen from all directions. However, I would argue that the highlight of the building is the Wonderland. A plaque to commemorate the location of the original Fort Calgary, the rock, remained on the only visible reminder of the city origins until 1970s when the site was reclaimed for the people of Calgary. The first outpost of the Northwest Mounted Police, Fort Calgary was set up in 1875 at the confluence of the Elbow and the Bow Rivers. The foundations of the original fort can still be seen, and the Fort Calgary Museum helps interpret the founding of the city. On the other side of the bridge stands the Yan House, built in 1906 for the fort commandant. Also, on site is a gift shop which sells souvenirs and RCMP collectibles, and a theater showing related movies. If visiting on Sunday, arrive early and the partake is the facility popular brunch. Reservations is also very recommended. The structure of this historic city hall, which is set on the original town hut site, its design is Romanesque Revival style. Its clock tower, long one of Calgary's most esteemed landmark, is more than 32 meters high, 100 feet, and assumes every half hour. Until 1914, the basement of the historic city hall housed chilled holding cell, 12 for males and 3 for females, the police department, and the courtroom. The building was officially opened for business by Sir Robert L. Borden on June 26, 1911, just months before he became the Prime Minister of Canada. In 1929, the Yan House was moved across the Elbow River from Fort Calgary to its current location, facing in 19th Avenue. Such a major undertaking, at the time the project was featured in a 1930 issues of Popular Mechanics. The first resident of the Yan House, a Northwest Mounted policeman, an avid gardener, an accomplishment magician, a skilled theatrical actor, a collector of recipes, and a writer. The Yan House, built in 1906 on the port of Calgary site, was built for the Captain Richard Gordon Dayan, the last serving Northwest Mounted Police Superintendent in Calgary. Step in history. Diane House is located in the Inglewood at the confluence of the Bow River and the Elbow Rivers in the heart of Blackfoot territory, once known as the Moo King's Nest. The site was an important meeting place for the indigenous people who have used this area for 1,000 years as a place to hunt, camp across the river. Diane House Garden grounds and historic house was redeveloped in 2015 by the Port of Calgary Historic Preservation Society. The restaurant opened in 2016, redesigned and carefully curated by Sal Hohen, founder of the iconic River Cafe and longtime champion of seasonal, local, and sustainable food. Olympic Plaza. During the 1988 Olympic Winter Games in Calgary, Olympic Plaza was the focal point of much of the event, including most of the medal ceremonies, laser, and fireworks display. Tens of thousands of people jump into the square of any given evenings during the games. The square looked much as it did then, and it's now the focal point of many civic events, particularly for welcoming successful athletes home from the recent Olympic Games. The large area in front of the stage is now a wading pool in the summer and flooded for the ice skating in the winter. Calgary offers all the energy of a large metropolitan city with the warm and welcoming spirit of a connected community. On the fourth level of the core shopping center, visitors will come somewhat unexpectedly upon the floral paradise of Devonian Gardens. Covering about 1 hectare, the indoor gardens feature some 550 trees, including lovely tropical palms, along with the sculptures, fish ponds, fountains, and a 900 square foot living wall. About 10,000 plants make up the display, and despite Calgary's cold winters, they thrive under a glass ceiling. A children's play area is located on site. The Devonian Gardens are free and open for the public to wander. Through this platform, you meet a friends, and even though you did not yet meet in a person, with this Calgary tour, I can see that I meet this beautiful and a very kind person, because 30 minutes away from the city of Calgary where she stayed, and she tried up to meet up us. short a period of time, it's better than nothing. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. And just so only her YouTube channel about baking, but I cannot imagine that I tried it. Thank you, it's too yummy and super delicious. Please check her YouTube channel in my description below. Banjo Baby. This is not the end, but still our beginning. Stay safe and always thankful for your time sharing to us. From Calgary to Germany, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you very, very much for this very beautiful gift that you give us. For orders, please do connect to Miss Catherine or on her YouTube channel, or just PM me for details. Again, thank you for this gift that you shared to us. Love you all. Calgary was ranked the world's third most livable city by Economist Intelligence Unit in 2022, a city with diverse community and endless opportunities. Calgary is a city that may surprise you. Thank you for your love and support to my channel. Feel free to leave your comment about what did you saw or any feedbacks that will help my channel to improve in the future. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and click the notification bell so that you will be notified if I uploaded my travel experience. Ken from Travel the World with Thorkenn. Stay safe and take care.